Hey, Shalom, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakaha, Kwadash. Double honor to the elders of Great Millstone who told me this truth. A sincere Shalom, Labakariam Shah, Yasha Allah, that's peace to the hopeful elect of the nation of Israel. Boy, oh boy, I tell you, if these scriptures are not, the breath of life is within those prophecies, man. You know, this is Off the Grid Desert Farming. This came out earlier, you know, breaking news, you know, just touching on that that incident over there in Korea, with North Korea, they bust out a few missiles, you know, a few rounds. I think it was about 200 to 300 over there to a certain town in South Korea. I forget the name. You know, had the media going crazy last night, but nothing came out of it, or did it? You know, but we know that this year is called the hopeful year of Jacob's trouble, and boy, oh boy, is Jacob in trouble. And Jacob trouble means you Edomites are in trouble, you Ammonites, you Moabites, Japheth's children, Ham's children, basically the world, because we are the salt of the earth, and now the salt is in trouble. But you got to remember, the Lord is coming back. Before we get into this video, let me just go for who the Lord is coming back for. He's coming back for his elect out of the nation of Israel. Hold on, let's go to that. Let's go to that. Matthews. Because the Lord is looking at this time, and he's collecting his Jews. That elect is considered to be Jews at this time. This is Matthews 24, let's start from verse 29. NLT. And then at last, the sign that the Son of Man is coming will appear in the heavens. And that's happening now. And there will be deep mourning among all the peoples of the earth. And they will see the Son of Man, whose name is Yahweh Shai, not Jesus, coming on the clouds of heaven, which are the chariots. You describe them as UFOs. With power and great glory. And he will send out his angels with the mighty blast of a trumpet. You know, and there have been some signs of these fleets of chariots, you know, and sounds of trumpets while they were flying through California the other night. So there's been a lot of trumpet sounds coming from outer space. And they will gather his chosen ones, or they will gather his elect. So there's a chosen, an elect of the nation of Israel. His chosen ones, meaning you don't choose, he choose you, from all over the world, from the farthest ends of the earth and heavens, which bring forth Isaiah 11, you know, Revelation 7 and 9. We coming out of all nations. We've been scattered throughout the world for hundreds of years under the curse. Deuteronomy 28:64. A lot of Israelites gonna be coming, looking like Moab, looking like Ham, looking like Esau. But they all are the chosen, the Israel of God. So that's what's happening right now. So, but before that go down, you about to witness a serious force blow through this earth with Jacob's trouble, man. These soldiers that they preparing for you Americans, the borders are wide open. They said over 10 million have crossed in. We talking about young age military men from all over the world that's set. When this thing click and the Lord say showtime, that's about to be released on you, is something serious.
World War III broke out. Now, these are just videos from North Korea, little Kim Jong going in. So this is a pretty cool video. If you let me get this on the screen. This was a presentation of North Korean soldiers to Kim Jong-un, showing the strength of the North Korean soldiers doing martial arts. They are taking sledgehammers and hitting these North Korean soldiers in the hand and in the arm. And little Kim, he looks like he's enjoying this. But folks, these are not overweight soldiers. If you can look at these soldiers, they are very well conditioned. They're not fat. They're not overweight. They're muscled up, not compared to the U.S. soldiers, folks, that, 70% of U.S. soldiers that join the military are way overweight. Now, these guys, they don't look overweight, do they? So they are, looks like, beating the crap out of these soldiers, and he's just taking it and said, hit me again. And this is the presentation that they did for Kim Jong-un. So these guys are tough guys. These soldiers are pretty dang tough in North Korea. And like I said, once the war starts, you will know it. It won't be just with artillery shells.
So you can see it. You see it yourself.
So
this is what's coming. These men. This is what's coming to Great Babylon. Why they fighting over gender wars in the U.S. military? Gender wars. You got their military men preparing in the most masculine level for combat. Serious. You see it taking sledgehammers to the hand. So they drugged up. They probably on some type of superhuman drug. Now you understand why we're going to need spiritual power, the men of the Lord. Because you ain't just going to have to face off against the robots. You're going to have to face off with military crews like this. But we ain't worried. The men of the Lord not worried. This is going to be for the 2/3 of our people and the other nations, man. The elect, the chosen we just read about the Lord coming for. Oh, he got you. He got you right now. But we know that the Lord is coming for these armies, man. He's coming for the military. That's what Yahushua is coming at. He's going to break their power structures because they feel good about themselves, But the Lord said this here. This is Isaiah 34. Let's see what we going to get here. Let me see. Hello. Okay. We can start here. This is Isaiah 34. Let's start from verse 2. For the indignation, which is that righteous anger of Yahweh, is upon all nations. That you can go read about that in Daniel 2, the statue. Some of the most important nations go into NATO and the EU. But they said, North Korea's military is, as far as soldiers, is bigger than Russia's. North Korea has a very serious military. And that demonstration was just a few good men. But trust me, those were lower level soldiers. They're not banging up their top ones. They saving them for the get down. Those guys was part of the commercial, the demonstration. Expendables. So the Lord is using these nations. They're part of his indignation. But it's on these nations. And his fury is upon all their armies. You see that? So the Lord's fury, man, is on these armies. The Lord is watching. The angel's going to take this down. Sort of like how when the Predator stepped on the scene, he was looking for a challenge. And they think they thorough. They thorough to the regular Joe walking the street. But they ain't ready to face off with these angels, man. They ain't ready to face off with our Lord Yahushua. But the Lord is coming for these armies. Let's see what this says in the NLT. That's Isaiah. 1 second. That's Isaiah 34, verse 2. Let's see what it says. For Yahweh is enraged against the nations. His fury is against all their armies. He will completely destroy them, dooming them to the slaughter. Damn. You know, and they about to be slaughtered. You know, let's get this word army real quick. This is armies in Hebrew.
Strong's H 6635.
Tazabah.
Sava.
Tazabah, host. An army could be the sun and the moon up top. It says that which goes forth, an army to war, to warfare, to host. See what the Strong's got? Soldiers. So the Lord is on these soldiers, man. He's watching them. He's watching these armies, he's watching these soldiers, man. Let me just click on this root real quick. Let me see what we got here. War, wage, the fighting men, right? The most masculine warfare, armies. So the Lord, you know, they search it. And, you know, the angels going to be hunters. You know, the 144, they're going to be hunters. They coming down here hunting, you know. So, yeah, the Lord about to get it on with these soldiers, with these armies, man. You know, and this is just a demonstration of the Lord building them up for the battle. But they're going to take out a lot of people. A lot of you average Americans, man, you out here, you're overweight. You know, you're walking around, eat feminine. Letting your woman rule you. You're not aware of the signs of the time. You think it's things the game. The Lord said the mighty man shall cry there bitterly. That includes you too. So you checking it out, giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem, Rakakodah, Shalom.